All right, we're back in the shop doing some stuff to the DR10. I really want to get a new personal best. I want to hit that 2.6, so this is the new plan. What we're gonna do is, this body is super heavy. This is about, I think it's 700 grams itself, 5, 6. I'll throw it up on screen. I did weigh that before. The body is super heavy, so I have a plan. I have an 1/8 mile body, and this will be the 1/4 mile body. Just with the arrow, I feel like it'll help on the 1/4 mile. But I have an 1/8 mile body that should be lighter. I'm gonna weigh that body in this video as well. These tires have been performing fantastic. I love them, especially compared to just bone stock. But I got some new stuff for them. Obviously, they're dirty. I don't put them away like I should. I'm gonna start doing that. I have a whole bunch of data logging I'm gonna do, and we're gonna prep these heavily. This is what I'm gonna do. I have tire conditioner. I'm gonna clean them with a sponge and Simple Green, condition them in an enclosed container for, I don't know, it says to do it an hour. I might do 2 hours, just see what it does. I'll start with an hour, obviously, but see what it does. Then I'll prep them twice, get these tires nice and sticky, nice and prepped before I go out, and then when I put them in storage, they'll be in those glass containers with a little bit of conditioner on them, or cleaned, whatever. So the tire program is upping itself. I did lose some weight just because, you know, just the extra stuff that I don't need. Like the side pieces here, got rid of those. The fan, don't need it, got rid of it. The motor, this plate will be gone. I feel like it'll help with motor temperature. Probably not much, but we're gonna try it because the last motor, this one is brand new. Last motor is cooked, it was awful. So this is a brand new refreshed motor, or not refreshed, it's literally brand new. I'm gonna be running I think this is the 3778. Same clutch pads, but they're sanded, they're cleaned, they have new rough finish to them. So that whole system should be good. There is a little bit of cogging in the transmission though. So when it's going, it'll cog at a certain point. I even tried switching the gears and just trying everything with the same gears, but switching the placement of the teeth. Cogs in the same spot every single time. So I gotta look into that and address that. I might get some lightweight RC speed gears, something new. What else is new? All of the bearings, every single one of the bearings, the wheel bearings, everything has been taken out, refreshed. I put Trinity Racing just oil in them. I soaked all the bearings in mineral spirits, and I actually think this one goes longer, which is weird. I did the same thing to both of them, but I didn't get new bearings just because, you know, let's try and clean them first. This car maybe has like 100 passes. Like, it's pretty new, and it's not hard passes. It's not going through mud, rain, you know, it's pretty clean. So I just mineral spirits, dunked them, cleaned them out, and then put some just Trinity Racing lube in them. And now they spin super free. Maybe save 2% of resistance on it, maybe more, honestly. Some of these bearings were pretty clogged up. But today, like I said, tires coming off. I'm gonna weigh the new body. I'm gonna weigh the whole car again, see what stuff I can kind of get rid of or whatever. And hopefully with this new motor, the new tire prep, and the lighter weight, we can hopefully get at least a 2.6. I know some guys, like the super competitive guys, are running like close to 2 seconds, which is insane. So we'll try it out. There is some suspension stuff that I might try, probably not in this video, but loosen this weight in here, put some bladders in here. So this is stiffer and slower, or stiffer and faster, and this is looser and faster. So we'll see what happens. So I've got data logs that I would like to run, you know, the length, if it's 1/4 mile, 1/8 mile, what time I got, what the voltage is. I have a voltage reader coming, what gearing I'm running, how loose or tight is my slipper, what's my weight, what's my prep, did I clean the tires for scrub, motor temp, ESC temp, tire temp, lipo temp. There's probably some more things that I'm missing, but I want to start doing this every run. All right, tires are all in their spot. I double cleaned them. simple green, scrubbed them. Then I also did another pass with the sponge. And now I'm using this here, SXT Slime. I don't know if it's any good, but it's the only tire conditioner that I have local at the shops. So I'm gonna put it in for an hour. Might do an hour and a half, we'll see. But man, this stuff, it seems sticky, so we'll see what it does. But they're all prepped. Now I'm gonna move on to the car, get that cleaned off. And I just wanna mention something as well. I kinda upgraded some of these tools to MIP. Man, if you're not running MIP, get it. This stuff is awesome. All right, got the car on the scales, cleaned up a little bit, just running the regular stock tires. It's not gonna make a difference because I'm just weighing the bodies. This is what it's sitting at right now. 34 on the front, 66 on the back, 1780 total. So we'll tear that out. We'll see what the old body weighs, and then we'll see what the new body weighs, the 8th mile body. This is the 63 Corvette with the carbon fiber pretty much everywhere. This wing is super heavy. This is what it weighs. About let's say 5'10". 5'10" roughly. 9% on the nose, 91% on the rear. This thing is super heavy. So that wing doesn't help. It looks awesome, but it doesn't help. So I'm gonna get the new body on, see what that weighs. Hopefully it's like 400, 300. That would be nice to see, but we'll see. The reveal of the new body. It's a Mustang. I do love me a Mustang. I'm a Chevy guy, but the Mustang just hold a special place. So here it is. I cut out the rear because you're allowed to do that. Everything is super solid. You don't even have to run pins in this. I took my time, got it all good. There's not a lot of paint in it. Obviously there's stickers, but there's not a lot. There's a GoPro mount up here, same as the other body. And we are sitting very nice. Wow, very nice. 250, half the weight. 55 on the nose, 46 on the back, or 45 on the back, but literally half the weight, 250. So that's way better than I thought. So there we go. We're obviously going to be running this body. You know, I don't think it looks as cool. It doesn't have the big wing. But for 8th mile and just seeing what it gets down, this is definitely going to help. It's going to be 100% hit. Track start, quarter mile. Line this guy up straight. Clutch is 100%. Okay. So it's iffy, super iffy on that. All right, so here's what's going on. Quarter mile, ran a 4.0 at 34 miles. Obviously a lot of stutter. The slipper was at 0, maximum lock. I'm now gonna reduce that to half turn out. No conditioning, obviously the last run, hour and 30 minutes. No GoPro mount inside. The motor temp rose 20 degrees. ESC was over 30 degrees rise. Tire temp was after the run, so after the burnout. I don't know what's going on there. That's a 16 degree bump. And the LiPo after pretty much stayed the same. So I'm gonna look into the ESC. It's obviously pulling a lot of power, but I also found a little issue. So all those little bumps there, all that noise coming from the body, was it rubbing on the body. So I'd push this guy out because I'm running these supports. Pushed it out a little bit, and I also trimmed the body just in the rear. So hopefully it eliminates when the tire balloons from hitting there and causing this little issue that I have. I think the tire's fine, but I don't want to mess around and get a hole in the tire. You know, tires are expensive. I don't want to deal with that. So battery's all charged. I'll get it back out. All right, we're gonna hit another lick. I think I might have to adjust this guy back here. That might also be hitting. I think this was the issue, but we'll adjust as needed. Let's hit this burnout real quick. Still hitting. Okay, we're gonna have to do some adjusting on that. We'll take a tire temp real quick. Tire's sitting at about 72, 73. which is a lot colder than I thought it would like. I'll go way back, let it sit natural, hit this GNS, drag start, turn the throttle trim up. I don't know if this does anything, but I like to think it does. Let's see what it does here. Yeah, just like I was worried about happening, blew a hole right in my tire. God, that sucks. Come on. So it's obviously hitting the body. I'm gonna raise this post up and hopefully it doesn't hit that body anymore. Damn it. Right through. That sucks. Okay, I'll get all the recordings done, the motor, everything into this. Charge up the battery. I'll probably do some prep on the tires. They are super sticky still, but actually very sticky. I'll do another round of prep, loosen the clutch off another probably half turn, get it charged up. We'll get it back out. So you know what, as I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna let these tires prep for 5 minutes, let the whole thing cool down. I'm gonna switch over to the Mustang body, do all the weight prep on that, get all the shocks dialed in. Hopefully it still goes straight, but I don't want to mess with this body anymore. It looks nice, but it's super heavy, half the weight. It's gonna help it go even further. Adjust the clutch out back another half turn, so it'll be a full turn out, because this this tire wear is not good, and that really sucks that I just popped these because these are brand new. So hopefully the tire is still fine, hopefully it can still run, but that really does suck. So I'm gonna do the whole weight scale on the car, get all the suspension dialed in for it, put the battery in, get it all weighed, see what it weighs after that, and we're gonna be running the Mustang body from now on. Got it on the scales. This is what's happening. The car is significantly lighter. It went on a heavy diet. Right now the front is dragging. I'm gonna have to raise these body posts somehow, but I got it all dialed in. This thing is absolutely, like, it's almost perfect right now, other than the front to back weight. So 767, perfect on both ends. 468, just about perfect. It's a gram difference. So now total weight 2470. 300 gram difference just in this body. 300 grams. That's insane. I mean, wow. And the 50-50 weight on the sides is pretty much perfect. Like left weight, right weight, it's pretty much perfect. So I gotta figure out how to get this body not to drag on the ground. Once I do that, we're running it 300 grams lighter is so much better. Then we're gonna make a hit with this new body. So this kind of sucks. I don't have any body posts that's gonna work, so I'm just gonna trim this, and hopefully that's gonna work. All right, is it clean? No. No, it's not clean. Oh, it's still dragging. Hopefully it just, because it should back off, right? So it should be enough clearance. It's just on the brake line. Probably scrape, but it's a lightweight body. We don't care if we scuff this one up. It's okay. But we'll try it out. If we have to, we'll bring it back. But I kind of think that gearbox is what's causing the issue. Feels pretty rough. I want to see if it's dragging on the body. Kind of feel like it is, but we're gonna do a hit and we'll just see what happens with the body. If I have to get new body posts, it is what it is, but we'll see what it does. So now that I have the body kind of on and centered, this is what it's reading. So we're a little bit off, 2460, same roughly. Actually a couple grams lighter, which is nice to see. Just because of that front wing or spoiler, took that off. We're a little bit off on the front to right, so this is all I'm doing. I have these little washers. All I'm doing is I'm spacing the springs. I'll show you this one as a live run. Spacing the springs, this goes right above the collar here. Should be a little bit. Center up the scales. Put the body on, just kind of a dry fit. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, we'll get it close, let it kind of calibrate, drop her back down. This is what we're sitting at. Okay, so still 20 lighter on the front and 20 lighter on the rear. So I'll do one more spacer. Hopefully that'll get it pretty close. The bench is an absolute mess right now, but I'm just trying to get this done so I can make another lick tonight. This is what, yeah, so centering the body just based off of those clips changed it about 5 grams. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna let this kind of settle, do its thing. It's kind of rough on the front, but it's not terrible. I might add just a light on the front, but the rear is fine. I might even run this because it's pretty damn close. Like that is about, I don't know, it's over 10. I might change that, but we'll see what we can do here. Okay, sitting it back down, doing a little bit of adjustments. We're gonna run with this. It's about 20 in the front. I just want to run it. We're gonna run it. It's 5 in the rear, about 15, 16 in the front. Sitting at 2460 now. It's a hell of a lot better. We're gonna run it. If the body drags, I'm gonna cut it. I don't care about the body. It is what it is. If it wrecks, it wrecks. Is what it is. I'm gonna loosen this clutch off. We'll make another hit. All right, here we go. A little burnout just to clean the tires. Woo! Tires are smoking. They are hot. Here we go. That's nice to see. Let it sit. I'm not even gonna run body clips. That's how confident I am in this body here. So drag, start, get the throttle going. See what it does. See if that clutch does anything. Definitely helps. I know the whole data thing I'm trying to do. But I just want to make this hit because it sounds like it's not connecting or something. So we'll read that 3.3. Do it again. So this is where the mental game comes in, because this is frustrating trying to get, again, to the 2.6 is all I want to get to. But it's frustrating, and this is where the mental game of drag racing comes in. You know, everyone that has a drag car has been here, but for the guys that haven't done drag and don't know this is you know, it's a hard part, but it's a fun part because it really makes you calm down and slow down and think about what you're doing. I really enjoy that. Now, I am going to be asking for help. I don't know what it's doing. I'm going to try and calibrate the ESC. It might be an ESC problem, honestly. I don't know. I know some people are running 43, 72 setups, you know, and theirs is working great. Mine, maybe it's my C rating on my battery. Maybe my battery just isn't holding up. I'm doing the 8.44 volts every single time. Right now, I'm going to switch down to a 34 tooth rather than the 37. See if it eliminates it. Maybe my gearing's just too high. I don't know, but this is the mental game where it comes in. It makes it super frustrating, but you just got to think when you hit that 2.6 or whatever your goal is, it's going to mean that much more. So that's what's next. Switching to the 34 from the 37. See if it just picks up on that launch. All right, might be the last lick for today. 34 loosened off, tires prepped. Ooh, she wants to pull hard. All right, that's promising. That is promising. I also calibrated the ESC. I don't know, maybe that has something to do with it. We'll drag, start. Get this locked in, turn our steering way down. All right, here we go. All right. That's not what I wanted. Went just whoop, right to the right. Again. And do it again. Well, it was better. It was definitely better. A little uncontrollable. Woo! Yeah, that other body is definitely way more controllable. So, we'll see what that hit though. I feel like that was fast. Ah, 3. You suck. Yeah, guys, this tire is just eating it. It's just folding and catching. I think that's why it went right, actually. That sucks. I really like these tires too. So, I guess we'll have to get a new set of rims as well. But super sticky, like super sticky. I mean, my finger's black. I'm gonna do a little more prep on this run. It's probably gonna be the last because these tires, I don't know if they're really gonna hold that much longer, especially if they want to kick right. But when it hits that flat spot, it's just boom, right. So, gonna charge it up one more time, loosen the clutch just a tiny bit more, see what it does. Again, this car has never wheelied, never. I don't know how guys are wheeling. I just don't get it. Like, let's sit down, let's have a quick talk while I put this prep on these tires. So my Traxxas Slash, running the same exact system with less traction on dirt, on 2S power, with the clutch obviously tight, would wheelie like crazy. And this thing has never wheelied once in its life. Like, the only time it's come close is a power wheelie that would kind of lift the chassis, but that was deep into the run. Like, this thing has never wheelied off the launch. And I mean, the tires are super sticky. Like, they're hot when they're ran. I mean, the prep on them, look at just the tire rubber coming off of my hands. Like, I don't get it. I see guys pulling wheelies like crazy, but I've never seen this. My wheelie bar is set to the max. Like, maybe I run the wheelie bar just off and see if it'll just hit it, because I want it to do something. I want it to hit 2.6, or I want it to do a wheelie. You know, I want something cool to happen. But right now, it's not happening. So I definitely need some help. Like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, last hit of the night. And then I'm gonna edit this video and get it all going. We'll see what it does. Again, 8.44 volts on the battery. Clutch is loosened off. Yeah, just a little bit, so I'm not expecting it to wheelie. Alright, we're hitting one more lick tonight. That's it. See that little stutter there? Tires smoking hot. Look at that burnt rubber on there. That's cool. We'll hit it from probably back here. Just, I don't want to hit those cars or anything. Drag start. It's a little bit windy. Turn up throttle. Here we go. Yikes. Awesome. Hit a driveway. That's sweet. Alright, we'll go get it. That's it for tonight. Alright, so I gotta clean the tires off, so we're just gonna send it out and do a pretty hot burnout maybe. There we go. Smoking. But thank you for watching, guys. This car is being an absolute pain. You know, it's just kind of what it is right now. Tires are hot. It just doesn't want to do it, and I don't know what's going on. So if you have any suggestions let me know, because it's a brand new motor. 3478 is the gearing right now. It should be able to handle that. A lot of people are running further. It is a 60C battery, but it's charged to 8.44 volts. I don't know. The transmission kind of feels like it might be cogging a little bit, but I don't see why it would. Yeah, I don't know, but thank you for watching regardless. The new body kind of looks sick. I don't think I'm ever going to wash it. It's just going to be kind of the beater, the fast body. We dropped 300 grams, which is kind of crazy to drop 300 grams. It's a very light car now. You know, the minimum is 2,000 or something. Now it's sitting at just about 2,400, so dropped a pretty substantial amount. And still not going fast. So like, share it. Please share it around to these groups that know what they're doing, because I have no clue apparently. And yeah, subscribe. I mean, the car is going to be back. We're going to do a lot of things with the car. Hopefully we're going to get that 2.6. I would like to hit low 2s, but it looks like it's going to be an absolute journey to get there. So, but I'm willing, I'm committed. You know, I want to get this there. This is fun for me. I like doing it. So thanks for watching, guys.